I keep asking my grandparents, what were you doing then when you had the power to change this country, when you had the power to change Nigeria leadership? I don't want my own children to ask me the same question in the nearest future, asking me, Mommy, what were you doing when your mates were changing the world? What were you doing? Because now I no longer think about weather for two when it's raining anymore. I think about the homeless. I think about those who sleep under the bridge. I've been hurt by, going to school after my parents spent so much money on me. Now I have to work out, I have to engage in one skill or the other just to make end meet for me and my family. So one way or the other, we've been hurt. So I do not want to get hurt anymore. That's our joint revolution now.
They are kidnapping all around.
9,000.
I will not very happy.
My name is Damilare. Okunola, you're watching Legit.ng. Okay, so why are you a revolutionary person? What are you telling us? What's the message?
My message is that I joined Revolution Now movement due to the state of the country presently. I found out that a lot of things are not in place, a lot of things is wrong, and then even our leader presently are not helping the situation. So I found myself in this generation. I keep asking my parents, what were you doing then? I keep asking my grandparents, what were you doing then when you had the power to change this country, when you had the power to change Nigeria leadership and all of that? So I don't want my own children to ask me the same question in the nearest future, asking me, Mommy, what were you doing when your mates were changing the world? What were you doing then? So confidently I can actually tell my children, okay, I did this. I did this. And then the last point is that at a stage in my life when I started going through a lot of things, I sat myself down and all I could do was just thank God and at the same time think of what I can do to make the world a better place, especially my country. Because now I no longer think about weather for two when it's raining anymore. I think about the homeless. I think about those who sleep under the bridge. And that's why I'm into Revolution Now movement.
And you're not scared that activism might get you hurt in a way?
Well, one way or the other, I would say I'm hurt already. So I don't know what else or what way I could still be hurt by joining Revolution Now, because one thing is certain in Nigeria where there is no security anymore. You could be going on the way or on the road and a straight bullet meets you. You could be going on the way and then maybe any accident happened and you don't even get treated on time in the hospital. A lot of things like that. I've been hurt by, going to school after my parents spent so much money on me. Now I have to work out, I have to engage in one skill or the other just to make end meet for me and my family. So one way or the other, we've been hurt. So I do not want to get hurt anymore. That's our joint revolution now.
Okay, how well do you think this Revolution Now movement can achieve those things that you really want to achieve?
Okay, one thing I'm happy about presently about Revolution Now movement is the fact that daily we keep growing. Daily we keep, adding more numbers to ourselves. A lot of people are now seeing this ideology. A lot of people are now believing in this ideology. And I know that I feel safe within me joining this movement because we have the likes of people who love their country, who are not even bothered about the money or what they will get from the so-called leaders. I'm so well assured that I have people that I could fall back or lean on. I have shoulders that could carry me on through this pandemic, through this state of chaos in this country, through this insecurity. I know I could even call upon them anytime. Once I'm being harassed by police or SAS members or unjustly, dealt with, I know I could call any one of them and I could be free. I could be out in any movement because even during this movement, I've been able to know a lot of things. I've been able to learn a lot of things. I've been able to know my rights and why you cannot even just treat me anyhow as a citizen.
Have you been harassed by maybe police officers or SARS in recent times since you started this movement?
Yes, twice during protest. The one we did last year, August 5th, Revolution Now, at Stadium, I was harassed because they wanted to arrest me and I was insisting They had to, give me blows and punch. I had fractured leg at the time. Then this previous one we did to mark the first year at Ikeja. We were just doing our thing, protesting with placards. And at the end of the day, we saw them throwing tear gas, shooting at us, which is threatening to life, which is not supposed to be so. So I've seen a lot of policemen who try to intimidate me by gagging my voice not to talk. So that's another form of harassment as well. So a lot of them have been coming, but we've been strong, and I've been strong. And I know that that's just the beginning, but I am also willing to take whatever it is that is coming thereafter.
For how long do you think you can sustain this momentum, this tempo of this strength that you have? Okay. For how long do you think you can sustain?
As long as I'm not dead yet. And I don't think I can die now, because I'm still very, very young. Health-wise, I'm still very, very okay. So Buhari has no choice. Military regime has no choice. Tyrant has no choice right now with me. Because in as much as I'm still breathing, well, I've chosen my path. And I'm ready to follow through and not fall by the roadside.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, too. You're welcome.